everyone. I'm Michelle Cooper, MPP for Eglinton Lawrence. I'd like to welcome everyone here today. It's great to be here with Premier Doug Ford and all my colleagues, Minister Sakaria, Minister McCarthy, Minister Kersner, Minister Raymond Chow, Minister Thanagascalim, PA Fearon, PA Dave Smith, PA Babkin, and PA Graywall, as well as Mayor Chow. I am proud to be a part of a government making historic investments in infrastructure and transit. For the people of Eglinton Lawrence, 8 new stops connecting 2 transit stations. I am so proud to be part of a government who delivered on this important milestone. I now turn it over to Mayor Chow for her remarks.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm here joined by Councillor Francis Nunziata, all the way from Mount Dennis, where the beginning of the west end of the line, and Councillor Rachel Chennis Lynn, Councillor John Burnside, Councillor Patty Canavel, Chair Jamel Myers, and Councillor that goes all the way to the east side of this line, which is Councillor Michael Thompson. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today, and of course the Premier. This Sunday marks a milestone for Toronto. The Eglinton Crosstown LRT opens to the public, finally. 19 kilometers, 25 stops, hundreds of thousands of residents, workers, and visitors gaining a new way to move across our city. From Etobicoke to Scarborough, connecting dozens of neighborhoods and helping the small businesses along the route attract more customers. The Crosstown delivers what Toronto needs, a vital east-west rapid transit link that tackles congestion and gets people where they need to go. 2/3 of the line runs underground, offering riders a smooth, reliable alternative to crowded buses along Eglinton. We are taking a thoughtful approach to this opening. The TDC, working in partnership with Metrolinx and Crosslink, will soft launch the Crosstown, ramping up services gradually as we get feedback from riders and make improvements. This approach reflects the recommendation from the 2022 public inquiry into the Ottawa LRT operations. Start carefully, monitor closely, and let real-world experience shape enhancements. Service will increase over time as we fine-tune the operations. Metrolink and the TDC are committed to working together to build up frequency and reliability. Crosslink will address any technical issues that emerge during this phase-in period. The partnership is clear. Metrolink owns the line, Crosslink build it and stand behind their work, TDC operates it, and we drive the trains and serve the riders. Now, for riders on the street-level portion of the line, we're working to minimize delays at intersections and improve travel times. The TDC and the city are installing enhanced transit signal priorities on the track through the above-ground portion of Line 5, giving trains priority at traffic signals. The first round will go active in a couple of weeks before the end of this month, with ongoing monitoring and further improvements to follow. Of course, I introduce you to all the councillors that this line will serve, and I want to give a special shout out, thank you to the Premier and the Minister of Transportation and all the MPPs, the ministers that are here and representative of Metrolink and TDC. And most importantly, thank you to the communities along this line. Your patience through years of construction has made this possible. This Sunday, the wait is over. Riders will get moving on the Crosstown, and that's exciting. Thank you.
Been waiting for a long time for this. Good morning, everyone. As Acting Minister of Infrastructure, I am thrilled to help to celebrate the official opening of the Eglinton Crosstown LRT. Some of you may know that I am acting in this role while my colleague, Kinga Surma, is on parental leave. I know Minister Surma is as delighted as I am that we have reached this historic milestone, and she sends her best wishes. There are lots of reasons why governments build infrastructure. It boosts the economy, it makes communities stronger, and it meets the needs of a growing population. Our Ontario government's transit investments help achieve all of these things while making it easier and faster for people to get where they need to be. And that is what the Eglinton Crosstown LRT will do. For the person who wants increased mobility to seek new job opportunities, for the parent taking a child to activities and appointments, or for the student making her way to class.
And you should
For
have
all
seen the
these
giant
reasons and
bubble.
more, our government
It's
is
like
investing
you
in
see it,
things that matter
and
most.
then it popped.
Across Ontario, we are building transit, highways, hospitals, schools, childcare spaces, and other critical infrastructure, all part of our Ontario government's capital plan to protect our community and our province. As Ontario and Canada stand strong in the face of economic challenges from the United States, it is more important than ever to keep people on the job, to support our local businesses, and to strengthen our domestic industries. Major infrastructure projects here and across the province are providing job certainty for the approximately 577,000 Ontarians working in the construction sector. And through our Buy Ontario Act, we are prioritizing Ontario and Canadian-made goods and services across public sector procurement. That's so that more of our tax dollars are invested in our domestic supply chains and deliver maximum benefits for our workers and our communities. Congratulations to all of the partners who have pushed this project over the finish line. It is indeed a great day for Toronto and a great day for Ontario. And I look forward to taking my first ride. Thanks, everyone.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Minister McCarthy, for the introduction. It's great to be here with Premier Ford, Mayor Chow, all the councillors, MPP Cooper, ministers as well, and our team. I want to also give a special thank you and shout out to Michael Lindsay for Metrolinx, our CEO, as well as Nick Simone, when we are here today to mark a huge milestone for the City of Toronto and public transit, while also recognizing the challenges involved in getting to this day. Building transit isn't easy. We learn and we continue moving forward. Under the leadership of Premier Ford, our government is on a mission to get transit built for the people who need it most and to get people and goods moving while creating and maintaining good paying jobs. Opening the Finch West LRT has brought over 230,000 more people within walking distance of transit. And after years of political delays and opposition, we reached agreements with all levels of government to build the Ontario line. The last time a new subway was built in Toronto was more than 20 years ago. And under Premier Ford, shovels are in the ground on all sections of the Ontario line. Earlier this week, we reached a milestone with the first half of the Lower Don Bridge, an iconic structure, placed into its permanent position. Once complete, that bridge will carry the Ontario line over the DVP Don River, connecting riders to and from Toronto. We are also bringing rapid transit to new communities. Last month, we announced the start of major construction on the Bowmanville GO extension, another major milestone in our plan to protect Ontario and fight gridlock. And I'm pleased to say that ridership is stronger than ever before. Last year, GO and Up Express carried 76.8 million riders. That is a nearly 10% increase on year-over-year numbers, and we hit a record amount of trips in the month of October at over 7.6 million passengers. All of this progress wouldn't be possible without the incredible people who bring our transit projects to life. And I'd like to thank all of our partners who help keep Ontario moving. the incredible construction workers, skilled tradespeople, the engineers who build for Ontario, the team at Metrolinx, our municipal partners, and our special constables across the line. Thank you very much, and with that, I will now turn it over to Premier Ford. Thank you.
Well, first of all, good morning, everyone. A little chilly, and I gotta say, I go back all the way back. There's only a few people here that were with myself and Rob when the provincial government at that time came by. That was Michael Thompson, Councillor Michael Thompson, Councillor Francis Nunziata, Raymond Chow. Where's Raymond? You were down there, and boy, it's been a long time. I'll tell you, it's been probably 15 years. So, and I remember one mayor saying subways, subways, subways. I guess he got it right, but we should have done that on Finch. But that deal had already been had already left the docks there. But folks, I'm thrilled to be here alongside Minister Sarkaria, McCarthy, Kersner, Raymond Chow, and Thena-Gaslam, and the PAs too. Michelle, thank you. We're in your home turf here. Michelle Cooper, Babikian, Ferren, Gurel, and Smith, alongside with another champion, Mayor Chow, and other elected officials. You know, I always say, Mayor, everyone asks me, how do you guys, we get along great. I don't care. I've always said, I don't care if you're orange team, purple team. Well, you're purple today. Purple, blue, red. You know, as long as it's the benefit of the people of Ontario. I also want to give a big shout out and recognize Michael Lindsay and Angela Clayton, Mandeep Lally. Thank you for working collaboratively together, and all the industry leaders with us today. But I got to give a shout out to all the stakeholders here, and they're all along here and over there. Thank you for everything that you've done. We have many more projects. I think we learn from a few mistakes, and we're going to move forward. But we're building the largest transit system in North America. We're going to continue to build, and whoever helps build this tunnel, we have another big tunnel project called the 401 tunnel that's going to take, it's the largest, busiest highway in North America, so we're going to build capacity there. As President Trump's tariffs take direct aim at Canadian businesses and workers, our government is delivering on our plan to protect Ontario. I always say, you know, we have many jobs, but my number one job is to protect the people, protect their jobs, protect their communities, and I know Mayor Chow feels the exact same way as all our colleagues do, councillors and MPPs. We're building a provincial economy that is more competitive, more resilient, and self-reliant, so we can stand up to tariffs, economic uncertainty, and anything else that comes our way. We're cutting red tape, keeping taxes and fees low, and investing in workers. Matter of fact, we've never raised a tax. Think of that. Never raised a tax. Saw $70 billion more of revenues come in. There's no reason to raise a tax. I say government doesn't have an income problem. They have a spending problem. Across the province, we're investing more than $220 billion in the largest plan to build in Canadian history. We're building hospitals, schools, highway, long-term care, transit. And I got to emphasize transit. It's pretty astounding, and we couldn't do it without all partners, all collaboration. The largest transit system in North America, more than New York, more than Chicago, LA, Dallas, all of them combined. So we can connect communities right across our great city and the GTA and keep workers on the job. As we all know, gridlock is costing our province more than $56 billion each year. A number that could reach $145 billion in the next 20 years if we don't act now. Folks, we left Etobicoke. It took us an hour to get here along Eglinton. All the more reason we need to build more subways, build that 401 tunnel, and continue to build and never stop building. Too many people are wasting hours stuck in traffic every single day when they could be spending time with their friends, family, or doing what they love. That's why we're investing $30 billion to build new highways and roads. And that's why we're investing $70 billion in new transit right across Ontario. In the GTA, we're investing to build major new projects like Highway 413, the Bradford Bypass, and the 401 tunnel, so we can get people and products out of traffic. And right here in Toronto, our $73 million investment to speed up construction on the Gardiner Expressway has led to the project's completion 15 months earlier ahead of schedule. We're providing record support for the city, including nearly $1 billion for 55 new Line 2 subway cars, which will be built right.
Oh, poop.
More than 9 kilometers west of Renton
Sorry about
Drive,
that.
bringing an additional 37,000 more commuters within a 10-minute walk of convenient public transit. Our government will continue to make historic investments in highways, roads, and transit to protect Ontario and to make Ontario the most competitive, resilient, self-reliant economy in all of G7. I want to thank everyone once again today, and may God bless the people of Ontario. Thank you. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Okay.
We will now take questions from the media. Media present can line up behind me and ask their questions through the microphone. As a friendly reminder,
We are
the
going
format
to
is
forego the questions, and I hope you'll leave your thoughts on this. They worked a long time, years, to get this started. Finally is. Let us have your thoughts and comments, and we'll see you. Have a good morning. We'll be back.